What will happen when a girl reunites with her brother after decades? But he has done something that shocks everyone. The beginning. The story starts with Carla, a young woman born into a family that owned a large piece of land where they operated a small tobacco factory. Since childhood, Carla had been tasked with numerous responsibilities on the farm, including caring for animals, particularly a bear named Kuzi that her dad had rescued from the forest. Her days were consistently busy, divided between playing with bears and working on the farm. Despite her family's prosperity in farming and business, Carla did not find joy in her daily chores. She would overhear her friends in a nearby town discussing enjoyable activities such as reading, playing, and watching TV, which fueled Carla's desire for a different life. She dreamt of leaving the countryside, attending college, and immersing herself in the excitement of city life. One day, when Carla shared her dreams with her parents, they strongly disapproved. They insisted that she should remain with them and continue working on the farm and in the factory. They even pointed to her younger brother Paul, who had left school at 16 to join the family business. Despite her family's insistence, Carla remained resolute in her determination to pursue a more fulfilling life, escape to Chicago. After several days, when the rest of her family was at church and Kuzi was away from the farm, Carla saw a chance to leave. She bravely escaped and started a journey to Chicago. Before leaving, she left a mysterious letter for her family. Carla knew it wouldn't be easy, but she felt happy about her choice. She was ready for the challenges and successes that were waiting for her on the way to Chicago. When Carla came to Chicago, life was really tough. She had to ask strangers for money and even ended up on the streets. But Carla is smart and hardworking. She got a job at a restaurant and studied economics and law at the same time. After many years of hard work, Carla became successful. The sad part is, she lost touch with her family for 15 years. She missed her brother Kuzi and her parents during that time. One day she got a surprising call from her younger brother Paul. He found out about Carla's success from an advertisement about the company she worked for. Paul shared the heartbreaking news that shocked Carla. Unexpected news. Carla, now married and expecting a child, received shocking news that their mother had passed away 2 years ago, and their father had just died 2 days ago. Paul mentioned that when she left home for Chicago, her parents were upset, thinking she would be back soon. However, as time went by, it became clear she wasn't returning. To make things sadder, Carla's mother got sick with cancer, and she couldn't say goodbye to her oldest child. Simultaneously, Carla's father didn't take care of himself, relying on Paul to handle everything except for his close connection with Kuzi. He spent most of his time with the bear, and Kuzi became very loyal, acting almost like a human. Despite her initial hesitation, she went to her hometown for the funeral, as Paul had requested. When Carla reached her hometown, she saw that not much had changed on the family farm during her absence, but the news of her father's death revealed a complicated family situation. When Carla inquired about Kuzi, Paul remained silent. Undeterred, Carla decided to visit the nearby farm and discovered Kuzi sitting sadly in a corner. In her absence, Carla's father had assumed responsibility for Kuzi, and a bond had formed between them. However, when Carla reunited with Kuzi after 15 years, the bear ran towards her and hugged her tightly, mending the bond that had formed years ago. The surprising moment. One evening, Carla told her brother Paul about her life in Chicago and the difficulties she faced. Suddenly, Carla developed a headache, and everything went dark for her. When she woke up, she found herself in a wooden box next to her father. She could hear muffled sounds of a funeral, and Paul was yelling strangely, insisting on a quick burial without the usual religious rituals. Everyone was surprised by Paul's actions, thinking he was deeply affected by their father's death. Carla, inside the box with her father, couldn't move or speak because Paul had drugged her. As they prepared to lower the box into the grave, Carla heard screams and a loud thud as the box hit the ground, but no one heard Carla's scream. Suddenly, Kuzi the bear entered the cemetery. Onlookers were shocked, assuming the loyal bear had come to attend his owner's funeral. But Kuzi had other plans. The bear's unexpected help. As people were putting the lid on the coffin, Kuzi, the bear, sniffed at it and managed to break it open. The folks in the cemetery were scared because of Kuzi's unusual actions. Carla's cousin, a police officer, tried to handle the bear. Out of nowhere, Carla emerged from the coffin, surprising everyone. People were puzzled about how Carla ended up inside the coffin, and they wondered how the bear knew about it. When Carla attempted to thank the bear for saving her, it quickly ran away from the cemetery. Then it turned out that Paul was behind all of this due to his anger. In their father's will, half of the farm was left to Carla, making Paul jealous. The bear, sensing a living presence in the coffin, tried to free Carla. All the chaos prompted Carla to make a decision. Instead of taking legal action against Paul, she packed her things and chose to cut ties with her troubled past, vowing never to return. However, after this incident, people never saw Kuzi again. He only came to help Carla, disappearing once his mission was complete. What a great ending. Share your thoughts about this story in the comments below. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more, and share the video with your friends. Until then, take care.